With the celebration of President's Day, a look back at presidential history reveals more than half of those who served as president also served in the National Guard or state militia. In Part 1, we will look at those who kept the fledgling nation safe and secure. Starting with our first president, as a lieutenant colonel in the French and Indian Wars, George Washington soon saw firsthand the problems faced by citizen soldiers who left their homes and plows to resist the French. With the start of the Revolutionary War, Colonel Thomas Jefferson's military duties included reporting directly to the governor of Virginia and preparing the county militia for mobilization. Jefferson was also responsible for providing militia soldiers as replacements for the Virginia regiments of the Continental Army. In 1775, after serving briefly as a private, James Madison was commissioned as colonel and commander of the Orange County Regiment, Virginia Militia, where he was responsible for the training and readiness of his regiment. In 1781, he was appointed county lieutenant of Orange County, Virginia, and was responsible for all militia affairs in the county, including supervising the training of the militia. James Monroe joined the Continental Army's 3rd Virginia Regiment in September 1775 and was wounded at Washington's Christmas Eve victory in Trenton. Monroe resigned from the regular army in 1778, but in October 1780, the British invaded Virginia, and Monroe found himself the colonel of an emergency regiment of militia, which he himself had rushed to raise and organize. Fourth president with military service, Monroe was the last of the Revolutionary War generation to serve as chief executive. Andrew Jackson was a major general in the Tennessee militia. In 1814, he was commissioned a major general in the regular army of the United States to fight the British at Pensacola, and a month later he fought the long-remembered Battle of New Orleans. Andrew Jackson became the 7th President of the United States in 1829. During the War of 1812, William Henry Harrison served as a major general with the Kentucky militia before he was appointed to the Supreme Command of the Army of the Northwest. He recaptured Detroit in the fall of 1813 and then decisively defeated the British and their Indian allies near Thomasville, Ontario. More history of presidents who served in the Guard is coming in Part 2.